What's good, y'all? Hope everybody's living well and staying blessed. It's your boy Marcus B. As always, I'm joined with the one and only Mr. Evan Simmons and new guy Chris. All the boys are back. Yeah. Anyways, this is episode 93 of Holla at Me with yours truly. And today, it was me and the boys. First and foremost, this is the last time you're going to see us in the studio. As y'all know, your boy bought a house. So over the next month or so, we're going to be moving into the new place, setting up the new studio. So look out for that. The next couple episodes are going to be over Zoom or just like one-to-ones while I'm in my new office at the house. Anyways, this episode, we go over Paralympics, Olympics. As always, we kind of talk a little bit about teaching, always talking a little bit about food. This episode was kind of all over the place, but it was definitely a good time. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, if you like what we're doing out here, make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe. We're at 196. Help you boys out. Get to 200. Almost there. You know, the goal is always to get to 1,000. But we take the baby steps out here. So share it, like it, help you boys get into the algorithms so that way we can get to as many people as possible. If you're like, also, if you need any supplements, workouts, apparel, vitamins, anything like that, go to redcon1.com. Use my promo code T20MarcusB before checkout, and you'll get 20% off your entire order. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. Peace.
Negative?
It kind of like matched up perfectly with while you're rubbing your foot.
Like ASMR lotion putting on.
It's too much for me. I can't. Not down.
The episode's gonna start right there.
ASMR lotion.
On a side, yeah. I gotta talk about it, man. The Paralympics,
Yeah.
it's intense.
I haven't seen any
Don't get
of
me
it.
wrong. All of them are far more talented than me.
Oh yeah, there's some like major athletes in there.
They're so much faster.
Yeah.
All of that. It's so impressive that they're doing it. All these dudes, the ladies that swim could smoke me in the pool. 100%.
Yeah.
But they're just legitimately things I did not consider.
Yeah.
Like homie with the one leg, just the one leg, he was doing breaststroke. I don't really know how that happened. Like, so he's just moving with one leg.
Yeah.
And he's faster than me. That's crazy.
It's crazy. The Olympic like ability of like some of those Olympians is like, oh, you're just like a freak of nature.
Just a freak of nature.
Like, is it Katie Ledecky? Mm-hmm. She like,
Which one's that? The swimmer?
She's
The
like,
long distance swimmer.
Yeah,
Female
yeah,
swimmer.
yeah.
She's the one that like she had one race. I think it was like her 400 or something like that. She did it like the majority of it without kicking,
What?
and and at the end she's like kicked to like get like sprint to the end. She like won like was ahead of everybody. She's just that strong.
In Rio,
Jesus.
I think it was like the mile or something like that. She lapped people at the Olympics and beat the world record by like 20 seconds or something crazy like that.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
And
She's-
You're supposed to be the best athlete in the world and you get lapped by somebody else?
Yeah.
like a teenager.
By a teenager?
Yeah, but that's her technique. She doesn't kick really hard until like the last 100 or 50, and then she just goes all in.
And she just like hits that sixth gear and just
She has like
zoom.
one leg might be going like up and down gently, but
It
kinda
just
has, like,
doesn't
a
get in the
rudder?
way. Yeah.
I saw another clip.
What?
I saw another clip of her. She like balanced like this like cup of like something, like some kind of brown liquid on her head. It was like coffee or something like that. Bounced it on her head and then swam across the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like.
Those are drills we do in swimming. We do on backstroke. We'll put a red solo cup of water on our foreheads while you do backstroke because
I guess
want
that
your head
makes
to
sense.
stay
Yeah, you
still.
want to keep
Right.
straight.
Yeah, she was like across the pool, full stroke. I was like, oh, she just can't.
You just built different at
Yeah.
that point.
You just can't move. It was like still. I was like,
I can't do that. I don't think
I can't physically like.
I don't think I can just do that like treading water.
Yeah, just keeping.
Just focusing on not dying and keeping a cup like above my head.
Yeah, no, that's stressful.
That's crazy.
Yeah, those Olympians are crazy powerful. Like
Crazy
Olympics
powerful.
too. Yeah, they're all crazy powerful.
It might have been the 800.
Either way, actually, that's more impressive.
Shorter
Because
distance.
with the mile, like I can get some like endurance things, like
Yeah,
just like you catch a bad.
but to not use your
Yeah, for,
legs.
like,
Well, no. I'm talking about her
Look
lapping.
how far
people.
ahead of everybody she is. Oh, well, of course there's going to be an ad.
Ads.
Doc.
Gotta love it. Gotta love the ads.
At least it's swimming.
It's on.
I mean,
yeah.
you looked up a swimming video.
Well,
Well.
You'd hope.
Yeah.
Could've
Well,
been
it's
about
also an
toilet.
Airbnb thing. That's kind of goofy. Jeez.
She's just way ahead of the world. Is it the
Like
world
the world
record?
record is.
She's just way ahead of it.
She's like a body length above the world record, in front of the world record.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is on the 800. Like, there's nobody else in the frame.
No one's even near her.
They're zooming back so they could get the second place. What? This was this year or last year?
This is Rio 2016
Okay.
Olympics.
No, sorry. Last time.
I've always like wondered, like I was thinking about that today. I was like, at what point did someone like recognize that she could swim that well?
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Is that there has to be like 1 out of every 10 persons
Yeah.
that is a freak of nature at something, but they don't know it.
Oh yeah, like they could be like really like. Well, you think
Beat the world record
one out of
by
10?
Maybe.
I don't.
Because and when I say like freak of nature, I mean like of all things, like maybe you're the best at making like apple pies, like for whatever reason.
Right. You find out later in life, like 40 years later.
Yeah.
Oh, I make the best apple pie in the world.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of like a weird thing, but just like
Yeah.
the homegirl that did the skateboarding in the Olympics.
Sure.
The what do they call it? The princess skater or something like that, right? Like, what are the chances
That someone else like
that
could
she
be-
like she found a skateboard, or B, like dad had a skateboard in like
Oh,
the
yeah.
garage, like how do you just happen upon?
or if she like lived in the right place, because like if you don't like,
Yeah.
not saying that like you can't live in Venice, like, or you have to live in like Venice to like skate, like
Yeah,
but,
like or like a dude that's lived in Florida his entire life
right.
could be a freak beast at hockey.
And well, they have,
was thinking
they
the
have
other
like
way.
hockey-
They
have
have
hockey
one,
teams.
but you,
I was
like
thinking another way too of like somebody who doesn't live near a beach could be bomb at surfing.
yeah,
Right,
or
yeah.
like anybody in like
Imagine-
every football player is probably good at lacrosse.
Imagine like the best like surfer is like from Nebraska.
Yeah, like something like that. Like lacrosse is only in the Midwest.
right.
I bet money.
Not exactly.
Not really.
We
but-
played here, yeah.
Dude, really?
I mean, we had it at Allen, yeah. We had a lacrosse team.
Okay, so maybe the Valley, like, just some Mexican kid down in the Valley,
Yeah.
just, like doesn't even know what lacrosse is.
Right.
And like,
You're like, hey,
if someone just happened to like, hey, here's the stick, run really fast into that guy, then throw the ball into that goal.
Right.
All right.
cool.
Poof. Yeah.
Turns out he's the best at it ever.
Like, there's and it's even it. We like to think that like with me and you,
Sure.
we like to think that we found our gig.
Yeah.
Like saxophone for you, I don't think I found my gig. I'm just
It's not
OCD.
for me, sort of.
I think I'm just OCD,
OCD.
and I chose to do music with the OCD
Yeah.
instead of like
Anything.
organizing file cabinets.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Jeez. No, thank you.
I am just as good at organizing filing cabinets as I am at teaching there. I just acknowledge
know if that's
that I would
good.
Yeah,
hate.
let's say like,
Yeah, no, I'm rolling past it. I don't want to think about that.
it's like there's a passion thing that you're missing.
But yeah, there's also like a deep appreciation for music
Yeah.
that allows me to do that instead of organizing file cabinets.
Right.
Because I would probably hate myself if that's all I was doing.
Same here. Yeah.
Right?
Could do it. Could totally like you like, hey, like organize this thing. Like I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I was student teaching, I was like stamping like stuff for like the library. I loved it.
Right?
Like,
One of the things I miss most about being in a kitchen is cleaning at the end of the night.
like you just get to do like a menial
You just
task.
like
It's great.
turn the music on. Nobody talks to me. I know when it's done because everything's wiped off.
Right.
Everything's swept up and everything's mopped. Everything's turned off. Everything's put back where it's supposed to be. You're done.
You should get a side gig where you just do that. You just show up at the end of a shift and clean for the last hour.
It's called cleanup crew.
Yeah, just straight up. Actually, what I would really want would be a prep cook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I could go back to being
prep cook, that's the messiest job.
If I could go be a prep cook at like Pluckers or something like that, because I did work there for a bit. Mad simple. You just get trays of frozen macaroni. You just cut it, roll it in flour, roll it in egg, breadcrumbs, put it on that tray. Do-do-do, 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 bop, do-do-do, do-do-do. Like,
Just do that
nobody bothers you.
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful. Unfortunately, I can't live off of making
Yeah, yeah. With those jobs, you kind of lose the like I mean I consider that with like programming stuff where you just like for 4 hours and then you're done for the day.
Yeah.
But I'm not passionate about that.
Just not passionate
I don't
about it,
really
dude.
care about.
There is some deep passion, not like deeply rooted passion in the simplicity of being a prep cook, but I definitely can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do it full time.
I mean, I thought about that. Like, I mean, I'm sure everyone thinks about that. Like, living to work versus working to live. Like, that's, you know, some people, like, they like to work to live. That way you just, like, do your job and then you're done. Like, you're done. You don't have to bring it home with you. There's no thinking about it later. You just do it and it's done. And that's the way you could live life. And I think sometimes want to live that. I sometimes do live that way a little bit, too. Not that saying that like I don't care about teaching. There's times where I'm definitely like, I'm just trying to make it to the end of the week.
And you know you're allowed to do that, but I think there's a difference between enjoyment and fulfillment.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's what it comes down to. 'Cause
Yeah.
I enjoy the hell out of prep cooking. Oh,
Right.
I gotta trim the fat off of 50 steaks.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
I'd have like
if someone hired me
just
to be
put the radio on, just like cut the fat off, put it on there.
someone hired me to be in like a moving company, I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Like you just work hard for a couple hours in the heat, you sweat it out, and then you're done.
You're done.
Like, cool. Like I could.
You
do
pick
that.
it up, put it in the truck, drive the truck over, put
Put it down. That's all you
That's
gotta
it.
do.
Yeah.
Like I would enjoy doing that stuff.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be fulfilled. I'd be
Exactly. That's an interesting thing. There's like those different levels of
Yeah.
like
Well, I mean, one thing I've been like, this is something I'm like striving for now is contentment, where you're not really happy, but you're just like intensely okay. Like, but like in like a positive way. So like, let me give you a for instance. Like,
Okay.
like last year during quarantine, there were multiple times where I had like done kind of all of my things for the day. Like it's the same thing as like fulfillment. I had done all my things for the day. I had practiced. I had worked out. I had read. I went swimming. Like I was like I filled out my day. It was like 3:00, and I was just sitting there. I like closed the chapter to a book. It was just like looked out the window. I was like, I'm content. Like
I feel that.
I felt this like moment of like, and that's happened a couple of times where I've been like aware of it, or I've been like, like I'm content, and like that's the thing that a lot of people don't get out of their job. Sometimes I don't get it out of my job too, like because the job isn't as, I don't know if it's like even keeled.
I don't think our job allows for it.
It doesn't.
I don't think so.
No, because you're really always striving for better or more.
Yeah.
The only time you get to be content is at the end of the season.
Yeah. Because you can't really change
And then
it.
even then, it's usually like that night, like you just did UIL or you just made, you competed at state, you did area contest, something like that. Usually it's like you get back on the bus, you drive home, everything goes home. All right, cool. And then you get that one night, and then literally the next day, it's like, all right, here next season. Like,
Well, I can get content. I think I think that's like at the end of the season. I think that's happiness. I think contentment for me is more like whenever the process is like for instance, last year like before UIL. Well, I didn't get to go. But last year before UIL, I had taught my band like the form of one of their pieces.
yeah.
And like they all got it. They all were like, oh, it's an ABA form, and I was like, I was content. Like in that moment,
Yeah.
I was like, yep, I did the process just now. Like I did the process. I enjoyed the process. The kids enjoyed the process. That's where I think, as far as like education goes, that's where like contentment, like
Okay.
lies. It lies in the it lies in the process.
I think there's shorter, more spread out times of contentness.
Yeah.
Contentment.
yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to like that daily thing, because I remember feeling that as well.
Yeah.
Like I remember like wake up, get the stretch. I ran for like 6 miles.
Yeah.
Came home, ate breakfast. Like, yeah, all right, cool. Like that was
Right.
my goal for today. I did it.
Yeah, whenever you accomplish that goal for the day,
Yeah.
it's like it feels great.
Yeah, that's something I really need to do is start making like to-do lists and like for like the week and stuff to start filling out because I get
If you learn anything from your boy, again, it's from the brain damage, but the handy dandy notebook in the back pocket, mad helpful.
yeah because I also need to delete TikTok. It's I'll just sit there on the couch for way too long.
Told you.
But I also need to keep it because so we can freaking promote
That is the downside. That is the downside of trying to. We're not famous enough to hire somebody else to do it.
Right. Yeah.
So unfortunately, we do have to be on it, but also don't be on it.
Well,
We
luckily,
need to do it for research purposes rather than just sitting on there.
yeah. Luckily, I think my TikTok is finally. I'm dying down on it now. It's starting to like. I'm still on it for maybe an hour, maybe 2 out of the day.
So long.
I know that's a long. It's a long.
so
time,
long,
but
bro.
like, yeah, I used to be on it from like. That used to be like the activity I did from like 4 o'clock till like midnight. That was
The
like
activity.
that was like the activity for the night was TikTok. Like
It
that.
blows my mind that there's that much content for you to fill up.
Oh yeah,
That
and it's all different.
Like I know that there is, and I know that there's more.
Yeah.
But just like that idea of like, there's
People love to be seen. Like everyone wants to be like.
as we sit in front of the camera.
Oh yeah. Irony. Yeah, like yeah. People love to be seen, and that's the fun part of TikTok is that everyone wants to and some people will do the exact same like thing that someone else did.
Yep.
And be like, oh, I made this like
Still counts.
like original TikTok. No, you didn't. Like
it's original for you, but
I find, that's why I find the dancing ones to be like the worst. I'm like, oh, you didn't make anything just now.
the dancing ones make me so angry because nobody moves their feet. That's not dancing.
Oh yeah, you just
You just hit them with a couple shoulder rolls.
shoulder rolls, do a little like
A little
dice
shimmy.
roll, do some woes and some hit this thing and hit that thing, and that's dancing.
The one dancers I do hype that come across my timeline every now and then, it's like a brother sister. I don't know who it is, but homegirl got the hair with the eyes.
Doesn't every girl?
Nah, like if you knew what I was talking about, like the 5 people that are listening to me that know what we're talking, they're like, yeah, for sure. No, but it's never. It's like a light skinned black chick
Okay.
with like the best looking like orange, like really tight curled hair.
Yeah.
She got these super beautiful like blue eyes, just piercing, and they're just these bomb like popping lockers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just,
Well, yeah,
it's
there's some
so
parts
filthy.
of like there's like black TikTok where they do like legit dances.
There's always black.
And, well, yeah, there's always black TikTok. There's always
Is
black.
there a black Instagram?
I mean, yeah, there's like.
Is that recognized as one, right? Though, like Black Twitter
it's
is
not,
like
it's not like a community.
yeah.
I mean, like I'm on the page embracing black culture. There's a Wakanda page.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm on those on Instagram, but I'm not like there's not like a community on there. I guess I don't know.
Can you look that up for me? Because not the black Instagram, but those dancers. 'Cause I want you guys to see it. I'm trying to think of how you'd word it. Best TikTok hip hop dancer,
Sure.
maybe.
We're talking about TikTok and why are we talking about TikTok? We're about phones and
Yeah, just just trying to be off it and all that.
yeah.
You used to go for 8 hours.
Yeah. I used to go for but now I only go an
Only
hour.
go for that soft
An
hour.
hour. That's like when you come home and you're just like, that's a decompression hour.
I feel you.
A decompression hour is
I clown on you guys for being on TikTok and all that, but like
you're probably on like Instagram
it's
or
all-
something,
yeah, it's the
Instagram or
same, yeah.
Facebook for.
I'm not on it that long. That's what I'll clown you for.
Sure.
That's way too long.
Yeah, because
But
TikTok
it's
it's
like
like
scroll.
TikTok is like you're watching. It's like you're watching TV, but fast. Like
Yeah.
you're just like you're still just watching something. You're not really you're not doing anything. You're just
Yeah.
engaging.
No,
in
for
content.
sure. Like I do it at the end of blocks, man. Like I go sit in my office and just like
Sit on Instagram.
just sit on Instagram, just kind of. I always forget how. I don't want to say mentally exhausting,
Yeah.
but like mentally present you have to be for band camp.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's,
because we spend the entire summer being disengaged.
disengaged, yeah.
It's that's the hard part about. I think that's what gets rid of some of the contentment in teaching is the amount of like mental effort you have to put into it.
Yeah.
It's not just a like clock in, clock out kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really have to think about what you're doing, and like if you're doing a bad job, like as a teacher, it shows up.
Apparent, very apparent. and it's immediately apparent.
Right.
Like you could do a slow decline as like cleaning up a kitchen, like
Yeah.
you didn't sweep and mop. Come on, man. Like what? Like nobody's life is being affected by that though.
Right.
I mean, blah blah blah. What about the health inspection? You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
If you're a bad teacher,
If you let one like class get out of hand, it's like, well, this like they're just out of hand now.
you're done.
Yeah, like
Try again next year.
like you can try to rein them back in, but it's gonna be a challenge, and that's kind of how it goes. Yeah, that's the hard part.
That being said, what's worse, aggressive sarcasm or yelling?
Aggressive. No, even worse.
Yeah.
Yelling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to feel validated because I got called out
For
for
aggressive.
being who I am. Just
Well,
like,
yeah. That's a the aggressive sarcasm is a. I don't know, because like when we were in like college, we were told like never use sarcasm. Number one, like some kids don't get it.
Yeah.
And then two, like it doesn't. It's not like literally effective. Like it's more. It's they have to circumvent the joke.
Yeah.
For them to. So yeah, that's why I don't like. I tend to not use sarcasm. I tend to be very like straightforward and say like, hey, like I told like the foods today. I was like, hey, like that was bad. Let's do that again. And they were like, yeah. I preferred that kind of communication rather than.
Well, it's coupled with my aggressive, monotone, deadpan, factual statements.
Yeah.
As well.
Right.
So it's either you're gonna get like, that was awful. Do you not know how to comment on B1?
Yeah.
It's one.
Or as you say, straight lines are straight.
Here's your daily reminder that straight lines are straight. Right? Like, yes, that's a bit of sarcasm, but
Yes.
also it's like, it's very clear that it's like,
No,
hey,
duh.
please march in a straight line.
Right.
Because we're marching in straight lines.
Right.
You get there, Bucko? You kind of got lost on your phone there for a bit.
Well, I was looking for.
Oh, were you looking it
Yeah,
up?
it was
Okay.
like,
I don't know if
get
you're
it up.
I don't know if you're looking up on there. I was waiting for you to go to your computer.
No.
No, I couldn't find
You
anything.
couldn't find anything? Did you just look up eyes?
No.
Dancer with pretty eyes?
I looked up TikTok dancers. I looked up TikTok dancer with like the tight curly hair. red hair, whatever. Look through all that.
That's fair.
There's so many out there. It's hard to
That's true.
sift through TikTok dances.
That's fair.
Everyone's standing in front of their phone doing something. Yeah, sarcasm.
Well, we're sitting, so.
Like I'm trying to pick like I think of sarcasm like I'm trying to like do a sarcasm right now. Like
Trying to do a sarcasm right now.
how do you do a sarcasm?
Yeah, okay.
I'll try because my thought process is how much of what I say is sarcasm and how much of what I say is passive aggressive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's a real tight line there.
Right.
Yeah, you should totally rub sandpaper across your knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Like is that passive aggressive or is that sarcasm?
It's sarcasm.
Right?
Funny story, freshman year, somebody with my
Oh.
construction class did that.
Jesus.
It was 60 grit.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh.
It was like, should I rub this? I was like, I mean, it's gonna hurt. And then everybody's like, yeah, do it. And he just,
I'm sure ripped off like a bunch of skin.
oh yeah,
Jeez.
he was a smart kid.
Not everybody can be a winner.
Yeah, like, so yeah, for those kids, like sarcasm like does not translate.
Yeah.
They don't.
Like
their brains are.
what is this one? It would be really cool if you like actually hit your dot. Is that passive aggressive or is that sarcastic?
No, that's passive
It's
aggressive.
passive aggressive.
Sarcasm, I think, is like answering a question.
Yeah.
Snarky. In a way.
Or like,
What would you say that I am more of?
I think
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, I think you're more.
As a
you're more passive
pre-student,
aggressive. Yeah, I was
passive
about to say yeah. Yeah, definitely more passive aggressive.
Which one is worse in that case then? Passive aggressive or sarcasm?
Like in teaching?
Yeah.
Probably
Sarcasm.
sarcasm.
Yeah.
All right, still on the winning side. All right.
Yeah, because sarcasm is like.
'Cause-
Sarcasm is like an insult.
Yeah.
Like sarcasm is like you're basically saying like you idiot, you should know this. Passive aggression is like
Be a lot cooler
Really?
if you knew it.
it's like whenever like I make a face at a child, I'm just like that's passive aggressive. I didn't do anything. I just made a face. Like I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Or maybe like we're on the grid or something and somebody asks you a question, be like, yes, you should totally like blah blah whatever.
Always my go-to. It's like, all right, new instructions. Change everything. Forget everything that we just worked on for the past 30 minutes and just do what you want to. All right, here we go.
That's sarcasm.
That's aggressive sarcasm. I know that's aggressive sarcasm.
Yeah.
But that's for me. That's mostly for me because I know I'm going to get angry otherwise because I know that you're going to change everything
Right.
and forget everything that we just spent time on.
Yeah, I just don't do sarcasm. I don't do sarcasm in like my normal speech, just because like number one, I don't get it all the time. Like if someone's being sarcastic, or if someone's like the worst thing for me is if I'm at like just a store or something like that, and like some like older guy is like he's he's doing like cashier or something like that.
Yeah.
Or he's like, and he like gives me like a hard time about something. He's like, oh, what do you buying those for? Oh, you going to do this thing? I'm like, I don't. Yeah, I turn into like a 15-year-old as soon as someone like gives me a hard time in like a store. It's so I just don't know how to like.
Did you not learn how to do the water cooler talk with the white folk?
No,
I don't know where I learned it.
like the shoot back of
Yeah.
whatever they're like.
Bow, bow.
You doing the thing like no.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day, bud. That's what you say. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel good when I say it, but I know what to say.
Yeah, I usually don't. If someone does a little joke on me or something like that, I'm like, I don't get it. Or like I get it, but I just don't care. But like that you were.
I'm not having fun anymore.
I mean, quite literally. If something isn't like, I'm not having fun anymore. So that's when I like shut down.
I'm normally just like, yeah. Or, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, y'all are bummers, bro.
No, he's
I,
like-
just,
for me,
I don't
it's-
know you, do you know me? I don't need to say anything more.
Right.
I'm just here to
I mean, yeah, but it'd be a lot cooler if.
buy some beef jerky.
Beef jerky. Do you want four? Do you want 4 more of these? I got 4 more in the back.
No, I'm good.
No,
No.
I wanted that one. So can't you just?
I saw the other ones. I would just want this one.
Alright, it is nice whenever they have like deals going on and you go up and they're like, you can get like 2 of these for like price of 1, or they got like a 3, like
That
a
is
2
nice.
for 3,
Alright.
buy 2 get 1 free or whatever.
I got a 2 for $3 deal in college on peanut butter once. The most ridiculous sale ever. Like, why do you need that much peanut butter? But I bought it and it felt good.
You had enough peanut butter for how many years?
It was the entire school year.
I'm about to say, yeah, that's enough peanut butter for the year.
It was ridiculous. And then shortly after, I decided to make an entire loaf of French toast.
A loaf? Like,
Yeah, the loaf.
I said that in like a way of, well, like the concept of a loaf didn't make any sense to me just now.
a loaf.
I don't own
Okay,
a
but
loaf
I'm kind
pan.
of. How do you make a loaf of French toast? Because I know French toast is like sliced and then you.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I
soak
meant.
it
like
and
You just take,
I did the entire
whole bread.
loaf. The
Oh, you just
sliced
soaked the whole
bread.
life?
No, I just
Loaf?
Life. You just soak a life. Just take a body and dip it in.
I took the single slices of bread and made French toast, but I was trying to get the point across that it wasn't like 4 slices. It was the entire loaf.
Yeah.
Soak a
You just
body.
kept making
Kept making
French
toast.
toast.
Yeah.
That's a scare. I have.
I don't know why I did it.
I have a big.
I only
thing
caught like
with,
half of what you said because I was stuck on him saying "suck a body."
just a body dipped in custard. I got egg in my groin.
Jesus.
But yeah. that's
Anyways, yeah,
you
a
made-
whole
you
loaf of
made-
French
made
toast.
a loaf of French
Yeah,
toast.
I don't know why.
I've got. I bought a. I keep buying the dollar bread at HEB
Why?
because I'm like I'm gonna
You're
eat
not
it.
poor anymore. You don't have to do that.
No, it's not like a poor. It's not a poor thing. It's just the like. I like the loaf of like French bread. Like I just like a.
Oh, the French bread. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like the sandwich bread.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
not-
you don't need. I was like, you don't need to do that.
No.
I buy the HEB sourdough bread that they make.
That's what I get every time.
But I also found it's like with the other bread. Like I don't remember what brand it is, but they make sourdough bread, and I think that one's a little bit better.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
I just don't eat it enough to like. I like always say it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make sandwiches out of this like all week. I never do.
I've made a sandwich like. Man, we were really all over the place today. But
I'm about to say like we had like topics and they're just like.
whatever.
I
We play a volleyball hard.
did that earlier today. My legs hurt a lot,
Bro,
right now.
it's always funny. Like people refuse to believe. Every time we get like a new girl in band that does volleyball, I'm always like, "Yeah, dude, I used to play volleyball." And they're like, "What?" Like they're so baffled at the idea of a dude playing volleyball. It's very
Oh
frustrating.
yeah, yeah, they get really entrenched in the like the guys sport versus girls sport
yeah.
thing. I don't.
It's like, but hold on, pause. Like we're in the middle of the Olympics. Like there's
like men's volleyball is a thing.
men's
There's men's
volleyball
and girls of every
is
sport.
gangster.
Yeah.
Like I love women's volleyball, but also men's volleyball is awesome because you get like the dudes are still equally as aggressive. Like a guy has the same level of aggression and like need to win no matter what he's doing. So
Yeah.
He's playing water
Like,
polo.
It becomes a problem in a lot of states.
exactly, but like
He's
the
a Nazi.
when I see a girl spike the ball, it's just like mad impressive. Like girls like 6'2",
Yeah.
just like major ups, beautiful spike. It just seems elegant. But when I see a dude do it, you just see anger. And, and just frustration.
I've seen some pretty angry like tennis players. Like
Tennis is different. But just like every time I watch like the male matches, like it already just starts so much more
Is everything
aggressive.
recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel aggressive when I watch it.
Yeah.
But it's like still just volleyball.
Yeah.
But yeah, kid, like nobody believes me that in Florida there wasn't middle school football, there was middle school volleyball.
Really.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, wild.
I mean, yeah, if you don't.
Yeah, Texans don't grasp the concept that a lot of places aren't into high school football.
Right, yeah.
Bro, foosball rules all, baby. What
Like,
you talking
I
about?
want to move to like Montana or something like that, and they're just like, why is football such a big deal for you? Or like if I did like marching band, like they'd be like, why are you so intense about this?
Or the homies that we met in Mexico from
oh,
Jersey.
from Iowa.
Oh, I was talking about the ones on the last day. The teachers we met from Jersey.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
yeah. They're probably like, why are y'all so intense?
They're like, we do a marching band show, but
it's not that big of a deal.
we just kind of do it.
In Texas, we're like,
For
that's-
Texas, it's just.
that's our life for the
But
next
up north,
2 months.
they're all into like baseball. I'll follow
Baseball,
watching
hockey.
baseball.
Again, lacrosse, gangster. Like I would love to go to like Colorado and watch a high school lacrosse match. That's got to be so hype.
intense. People are just like, this is our sport.
Or like field hockey. I have no idea what that sport is. Doesn't make sense to me.
Field hockey is.
First off,
I don't think I've
I
ever-
believe it's only female.
I don't think I've ever actually
Double check me on this.
seen. It's played on grass, right?
It's played on grass. I believe it's only female.
Do you hit a ball?
I think so.
Like, is it on the ground?
I think so.
I don't think I've ever actually seen field hockey.
I
before.
think the stick is like half the size of a hockey stick too.
Okay.
And it's like got a soft curve at the end. It kind of looks like a candy cane,
Yeah.
but like nubbed off.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Because I know.
I've seen like the sports center still of like
So,
somebody reaching out.
Field hockey is a team sport of the hockey family. Each team plays with 10 field players and a goalkeeper and must carry around a hard plastic hockey ball with a hockey stick to the rival goal. So it's hockey, but on grass and with the ball instead of a puck.
Really? It's just
Yeah.
that simple? But it's with 11 people?
Yeah.
11. It's
So
too
that's
many.
And it looks
full
like there's
soccer
guys
field?
and girls.
Is there guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's more.
Oh,
There is more girls.
There's
on
be
the
more
picture,
more
though.
girls. Yeah.
I think it's like a soccer field too.
Jeez.
Like, it's
that makes sense for
massive.
for a full soccer field.
Yeah.
I would say because for hockey, that's like a quarter of a soccer
Yeah.
field. It's not that far. But if you're doing
This is I guess the layout of field hockey.
What does the goal look like? Is it a lacrosse goal?
No, it looks like it's about half the size of a soccer goal.
That's big.
Is it like one of the technique goals? Okay, it's kind of like a technique goal. Huh. Can you pull up YouTube? I legitimately have no idea how this that sport
Yeah.
works. But I'm sure it'd be super dope to go to like Idaho and watch
Like we're
a field hockey
we
match.
go play field hockey. And
Yeah.
That's
And I think they wear like skirts or something like that.
that's all I really know about it. Is that like there's like a uniform they have to wear.
It's a
Like,
kind of
like
goofy
skirt,
uniform.
like thing. Like I don't know what this. It's my field hockey skirt. I'm like I don't know what field hockey is.
Like I feel like it feels like if it's hockey, I'm gonna assume it's an aggressive sport.
You know what sport we need to bring here?
Huh.
Handball.
Like Cuban handball or
I think just regular handball.
well, yeah, but Cubans do it the best.
It's like American basketball.
Here's a highlight of America versus Australia
For the record, I
2
think
years ago.
pause it real quick. I'm staking claim that the only reason why that the United States men's basketball team got their act together is because they heard this podcast. They knew that they were not going to be allowed back into the States if they did not get gold. They at least made it to the last round. They're competing for gold. I think it's because of us. You're
You can think that.
welcome,
Let's
America.
watch. So we're watching field hockey.
Okay, so not skirts. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Because that felt weird. I was like, I don't.
It definitely like
Oh, no, there's the skirts. All right.
it's like a. It's all thing with like beach volleyball, and they have to wear thongs still or whatever swimsuits.
Yeah, the bikini bottoms.
Yeah. And not thongs.
I remember that was.
Dang, that's a.
That's
That's a lot of people.
a lot of people. Yo, that
So
ball
it's
be
like soccer and
moving.
hockey, essentially.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, soccer and hockey.
What just happened?
Whoa.
Did somebody
Where's
score?
the ball?
No.
I can't see where the ball is. Is that white ball?
Yeah.
Yo, some of those chicks not have helmets on?
No.
No, only the goalkeepers have helmets. Everybody else is just.
Yo, that's like a hard plastic ball, bro. Did you just get domed?
I mean, it's how lacrosse is played. Lacrosse is played
Cross
without.
has helmets.
Oh yeah, they do have
Yeah.
helmets. Yeah.
That ball's moving at like 100, bro.
Yeah, if you get by one of those, you're dead.
You're out, man.
Ooh,
Huh.
this would be fun to like watch.
I could definitely get behind it. Yeah.
Because I'm sure that you don't score that much.
It's got the intensity of hockey, but probably like the
The pace of soccer.
pace of soccer. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I enjoy the pace
I don't think
of
it's
soccer.
as aggressive as hockey though.
No.
Like people just barrel,
Yeah.
shoulder checking people.
I feel. Yeah, I don't understand why the stick is so small. Like they're
I
all
feel like it has
hunched-
I feel like it has something to do with like the fact that you're on grass.
Yeah, I don't think it can move like it does with a puck on ice.
Well, no, I'm just like like the length of like the shaft.
Like they have to bend
Like
over.
they're all hunched over. Like just
But I think that's part of it. Is like you have to be able to like get the ball. You can't just like
I guess yeah.
from
I
a
guess that makes
distance.
sense,
You
yeah.
can kind of do that for hockey. You can kind of just smack it.
Yeah. Okay. So a little bit more technique in it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's got to be super uncomfortable.
It probably has something to do with the helmets. Well, no, they have face masks
We
on.
got face mask.
Oh, those are the
So-
defenders, I think,
Someone was
because not everybody has one on.
Yeah.
I mean, it might just be like the nose guards in basketball, optional.
Yeah, it looks like they're like defenders or something.
Yeah, like that was just like a
Huh.
what's the I can't think of the name of a kick, a corner kick.
Yeah.
I was like, what is the kick from the corner?
You kept doing this hand, and I was like, field goal?
No, yeah,
What?
it's just like a corner kick in soccer.
Yeah.
Like you just everyone's set up and you just that's all it really is.
I don't know.
Like,
That's a crazy sport. Like,
yeah, I wish we did some of the like Olympic sports like more often here. I like
that'd be cool.
water polo.
We had a water polo team.
I was
Water-
gonna say, we
water
used
polo
yeah.
looks
Water polo's intense.
It is hard, dude. I was on it freshman year. We did it.
That's a hard sport.
That sounds like
For
I was freaking. I don't remember what team we played, but it's like not gender like separated.
oh really?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
So I was butt up against a girl, and she was aggressive, and I had to be aggressive back. And I touched her places I was not comfortable. I kept saying sorry the whole time.
sorry.
It's like
Sorry.
elbow her in the chest. My bad. I didn't.
Because you gotta like
I kind of
go under their arms and like
Oh.
block ball or like pull them back or
I saw a TikTok someone being like,
it was
That
a lot
feels
of,
a little
it was a lot
dicey.
of, like,
Yeah.
this man is drowning this other man like
Yeah.
full on drown. I'm like,
Bro,
oh, you can.
I had no idea what water polo was, but then I had a buddy, I think freshman year of high school, because we had one.
just so you know, everything under the water is not
Legal.
illegal.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That
'Cause they can't see it.
That was the first thing that he
Right.
said to me. Was like, if you're
do-
under the water, bro, it's
you can
free
do whatever.
game. And then the second thing was like,
I couldn't do that.
you have to check that, like,
Oh yeah, no, they
you
check,
check
your nails.
before going in the water.
That makes sense.
Even in
Yeah.
high school, yeah, we had to have our nails trimmed all the way down to the pink.
Like if I got punched or scratched or something like under the water, I'd be out. I'd be like, nope,
I'm
take me out,
done.
coach.
I'm done.
Take me out. Like if someone
And
starts
They
drowning
don't
me,
check the toenails either, so people will sharpen their toenails.
Bro, that's such.
no,
That's so bonkers.
That's so
And it's
crazy.
so tiring too because you can't touch the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
So you're sitting
So
there
you're just
treading the
treading water
wall,
the entire
water
time.
the entire time.
That sounds exhausting.
It
It
is.
sounds like purely
Those
exhausting.
those dudes are, and chicks and whoever's playing that sport built different
Yeah, you have to be.
because it's like the periods are like
It's like
10, 15?
I think it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Like,
It's
just
so
tread water for
exhausting.
10 minutes, but do it 4 times.
And also, people are going to try to drown you,
And you
you-
still have to
you.
swim up and down the court.
And you have to get this
and
ball.
try to throw a ball
Yeah.
into
And make
it.
plays.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like,
Could imagine trying to do like a pick and roll while someone drowns me. Like, I'm
the pick and roll is the drown and shuffle. Like,
the drown and shuffle episode title.
like the most impressive thing is the keeper, because you're just
Treading water.
yeah, exactly. It's not like a goalkeeper where you're just kind of standing there and you're just like, all right, they made a pass half court. Like,
Because
all
as a
right.
goalkeeper, you can stop. I definitely got some lotion on this couch. I put my
Could you
hand in
not?
it, and I was like, ew. I was like, what is this?
Who'd you have here last?
I was like, what happened here?
What's going on?
What happened in here?
It was you. But just imagine just treading water for 5 minutes straight.
Jeez.
And then all of a sudden you have to have explosive energy to stop a ball. Like,
Because like as a goalkeeper, like the
And also in water polo, you don't use your hands when you're treading water.
Oh, yeah, 'cause yeah,
Your hands are
your-
up out of the water,
to try to
ready
block and
to
catch
block
and
or
throw.
catch.
Just your-
So it's all your feet.
Your
It
legs, the legs must
sucks.
be like
Oh, poof.
like hands.
Because it's not like flutter kicking like this. It's you're doing like a breaststroke kick like this
God.
the entire
Yeah,
time. Just stay up.
just standing up, just trying to stand on water. That's it.
Because like when you're playing like soccer, like if you're a goalie playing soccer, like there would be times where like a couple times I played goalie where I was just standing there. I was just
Yeah,
like,
no, dude. When
like
I
they're
remember,
over there doing stuff, I'm over here. I can't
Yeah.
do anything.
I legitimately remember like one of the seasons we had some of the best forwards.
Yeah.
Like in the league, the ball never made it past half field.
So you're
I would
like-
just stand there.
I'm like, well, I can't.
Like I think I sat down once. Just-
yeah, you can kind of do that sometimes. like, you're like, well, it's all the way down there. I don't have anything to do. I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
this.
I was a defender when I played soccer, so it was kind of the same for
I
me.
played goalkeeper, and that's why my body's all kinds of messed up.
I was defender for most of it. I played goalkeeper like twice because they.
I was a defender because I couldn't run.
I was a keeper because
I was
I
a fat
couldn't
kid.
run.
I was a chubby kid.
I couldn't. I didn't have good like footwork, so I couldn't make
Poor
it.
ball handling. Just clear that bitch. Just run, yay!
Well, yeah, no, it was. I had good like ball handling, but then like passing and stuff like that, not good at that. I would just eat it. I'd be like, yeet! Like, no, don't do
Or
that.
you're like right
Cross
there.
the defender up. Cross the
Right.
defender up. All right, yeet! All right,
Yeah.
I did it.
It was always a kind of like I could get it up the field all day. That was
Yeah.
fine. But as far as like
Any precision?
precision, no, was not my skill. Yeah.
Another thing with water polo too, trying to swim with the ball in your hand.
Because again, yeah, you can't use your arm, so it's just like kind of maybe one arm
Well,
in
because
it.
you can like do freestyle like above the water.
Yeah.
So like open swim is what it's called. So you have the ball like tucked here, so nobody can hit it out, and so you're just like
Chicken winging it.
Like,
Yeah.
like maybe you can like cherry pick it or something like that.
and then you gotta somebody's trying to get the ball, so like while you're passing, you gotta hold them back
That's crazy.
and have the
bro.
ball like this.
That's such an intense.
I can't
sport.
imagine having both my arms doing something while,
While trying not
shredding
to
water.
die.
Yeah.
Like
It's an intense.
That sport
dude.
is trying to kill you. That sport wants you to die.
yeah. Once I saw someone like trying to drown someone, I was like, oh no, I can't play that. I
Oh, yeah.
can't.
We lost bad when we played water polo. And it was like 9-1.
Jeez.
My team was garbage at everything except for water polo. Water polo and what's the smart kids thing? Decathlon.
Chess.
Chess boxing. Chess boxing is a real thing.
Excuse me.
Okay, so let's
So
talk
the
about
math club.
So it's totally a thing. I found this out. I was watching this video on like weird sports they should add to the Olympics, and all you do, you play chess for like 5 minutes, then you box for 5 minutes, then you go back and you play chess for 5 minutes, and then you box for another 5 minutes, and you do this for 5 rounds.
Do you just play chess with the gloves on?
I want to do no. You take them off, but like I want to do this. Like if I ever had a sport that I wanted to like,
But then
do,
you would just all you have to do is become really good at boxing and just
Yeah. Just have a decent defense strategy in the chess game and just heavy right hand.
I think the boxing is
knock
more
some moose so then they don't know what to
Yeah.
next move to make.
the boxing is more for like heart rate. Like you get your heart rate up, so you're not like
No, I'm putting them to sleep. I'm keeping that heart rate down, baby. Like
I'm gonna knock it all the way down.
I'm doing
Well,
that.
not all the way down. That's killing someone. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Like chess boxing.
I'm just trying to get that Derek Lewis uppercut. Just say yeet, yeet,
See,
put you to sleep. I win.
there's a Wu-Tang Clan song called "The Mystery of Chess Boxing," and I thought it was a joke. I was like, that's not a real thing.
Damn. Just some wild stuff Wu-Tang be saying.
Yeah, but yeah, chess boxing is a real thing.
That's crazy.
I forget what you were saying. Like, you know what sports? You said some. You said you know what sports?
Any sport that's trying to kill me, I'm not down.
Yeah, I was gonna look up like the Olympic sports, and we can see which ones are awful. Olympic.
Most of the field sports, garbage.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean garbage?
It's garbage.
Like as far as like
It's garbage.
you gotta define your garbage.
Garbage.
That's
Again,
a weird thing.
Garbage.
I'm gonna preface it with
It says, "Are you happy to accept cookies? Are you happy to do it?" And
No.
yeah, yes, I am happy. Is the option.
I don't even understand what the cookies thing is.
yeah, I
I've
never really understood that. I'm not smart enough.
It's,
Anyway,
it's that thing of like you've searched this thing so many times so it'll appear as an ad somewhere else. Yeah. I like 3-on-3 basketball.
no, we got the
thoughts?
5-on-5.
3-on-3 is more fun.
No, it's not. Shut up.
It's faster. Acrobatic gymnastics. I don't even know what that is.
That's the prop.
Oh, that's dumb.
No, that's mad impressive because they chuck that like they'll do a front handspring with the ball between their knee,
Oh, Jesus.
and then they just chuck it up like 20 feet, and they do like 2 more flips, land in a split, and like then they'll catch it with their head or something. Like that goes hard.
Hey, okay, there's a bunch. Oh wait, I'm gonna look Olympic games because it gotta be more specific. Otherwise, it's gonna be
Hammer
like-
toss, garbage.
All right, we got archery. I'm gonna just say all of them.
Dope.
Artistic gymnastics, artistic swimming.
Less dope.
Not a fan of that. It just says athletics. I think that's track and field. Badminton, stupid. Just play tennis. Just grow up and play tennis. Just grow up. Baseball, softball.
I can't respect a sport where the thing you're hitting is called a birdie.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Basketball, beach volleyball, BMX, freestyle, BMX racing. Which is cool. I like that stuff.
Is that in the Olympics?
Yeah, now it is. It's a new one. Boxing, of course.
Dope.
Canoe, kayak.
Not as impressive as rowing.
Yes. Yeah.
Rowing, super dope. Canoe kayak, eh.
You fell down the water fast. Good for you.
What's the one where they're like, it's like a tug of war rowing? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Gangster.
Yeah.
That those be the Viking games, bro.
Yeah.
And that's just powerful. Like just the idea of one side just having more, like they're rowing at the same time,
Right.
but they're able to put more energy behind the stroke that the boat just goes.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
Diving is weird to me. It looks impressive, but I've never been like.
Diving's only cool with synchronized diving.
True. Yeah. Single person diving.
I
Less
think
cool.
it depends on the dive too.
That is true. Yeah.
If it's
Like, if it's just
springboard
like
or
Then
yeah, boop boop.
They do, like-
Equestrian is hilarious to me.
Question's hilarious,
did you
and the
see-
only person that's ever allowed to commentate on it
Is
Snoop Dogg.
Have you seen that? Okay, look up Snoop Dogg.
Just put Snoop Dogg equestrian.
Equestria, and it is
I
probably.
just- hang on.
Ooh,
Crap, hang on.
equestrian.
I'm not there yet.
Ooh, I want to see you spell equestrian. It's spelled the way you think it's spelled.
Yeah, equestrian.
Trian, yeah.
Yeah. So EQUESTRIAN.
I put an E and it was the first thing.
Hey, don't play me for spelling, bro. I was like,
Equestrian or horse crip walking Olympic.
Yes.
With,
yeah.
with Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg?
Yes.
yeah. Oh, what up, cut? Hey.
Calling these highlights, we're gonna call a highlight cold. The producers have pulled some clips from the Olympics, and we don't know what sport it is or what event it has to do with. We'll watch it and we'll call it like we see it.
You know I'm down for that, so let's do
God,
it.
Snoop Dogg is so cool.
Title cards. Pop up.
Snoop Dogg, he beat the game and he's doing side quests.
Okay. Two
Yeah.
sets of speedos. Okay.
Truly. Skip a little ahead. This is just.
It's twerking.
It's working.
It's twerking.
Is it synchronized? Yeah, they doing it together.
Those boys
Okay.
bodied up.
Here we go.
Yeah,
That's-
those are British guys. Tom Daly and
2, 3. You get underwater. We told you. Good job. And yeah.
That's a bit much.
By the
I don't
way,
think
no,
you.
that was too
I don't
close.
think as a coach you're allowed to celebrate that
That's
much.
enough. Yeah, all right, man.
We don't hug like that, homie.
All right.
I like.
That was
I just-
synchronized
was, though. I'll be honest with you.
I knew it was synchronized diving just because they had the same drawers on when they
I thought they was about to pop lock at first. I thought it was
I just want Snoop Dogg to say everything.
Okay, all right, that was the easy one. Come on, let's do another one.
Horses. I like this. This is equestrian.
This is
They call it-
prancing.
they call
Prancing.
this equestrian.
By the way, look at that horse.
Did you? Oh, the horse crip walking. On the set.
I'm the set.
Gangsters of
Hey, hey.
Oh, look at this, girl. This horse is off the chain. I gotta get this motherfucker in a video. Oh my God.
We gotta get him in a video.
Motherfucker's off the chain. I need that.
I would love nothing more
In the Olympics.
Man, you
than for Snoop Dogg
gotta
to
see that the intro walk.
write a song just so he could feature an equestrian horse.
Oh,
Is that a double negative? Double an equestrian horse? Because isn't an equestrian...
I would say a dressage horse. But yeah.
That sounds fake.
Dressage? That's that. It's horse dancing. It's stupid. No, don't get me wrong. It's dumb. Unless Snoop Dogg is commenting on
Unless
it.
Snoop Dogg's comment. Again, if Snoop Dogg commentates on
It's
anything,
equestrian.
instantly better.
Yeah,
He
dressage. Yeah, that's what it's called.
hilarious. Once they did it, but again, Snoop Dogg just a wild boy, and he gonna say whatever he wants. He was doing, I think it was Dana White's Contender Series,
Oh.
and he was the commentator on. He was the color commentator on it.
Oh.
Snoop Dogg doesn't know what fighting is,
Nope.
but bro, I was hyped.
Snoop Dogg can say anything, and it's great.
The one kid, Sean O'Malley. Do you remember him?
No.
He's a real lanky white boy. He's the one that dyes his hair all funky.
Okay.
You've seen him fight.
Sure.
But like, man, like O'Malley put the kid to sleep, and man, Snoop just went off. It was hilarious. It was funny. He was sitting next to another fighter, Uriah Faber, and a white boy from the back. Like I think he's called like the California Kid or something like that. Like just super white boy, surfer vibes. He was trying to be serious, and dude, if Snoop Dogg is in your ear like that, you can't. Like
Can't do it.
You got to jump on the train with him, dude.
You're like, what did you just say? Let's see here. Fencing.
Super dope.
I'd say I want to see sword fighting. I don't want to see fencing. Granted, sword fighting dangerous, but yeah. Soccer.
I think fencing is only dope because I took fencing for 2 weeks in college. Then
Why?
I needed an elective.
So you picked fencing?
Yeah, why not, bro?
Go to pick up a philosophy class or
No, bro.
another thing.
Why would you not want to do fencing? If that was offered to you and like you just needed like one random,
Someone asked me when I first
is
got
either that or
when I
underwater
first got
basket
to-
weaving.
When I first got to UNT, they were like, "Do you want to be in rugby?" They had like a rugby club. I was like, "Do I do this?"
I can 100% see you playing rugby.
I almost ended up being a rugby. I probably still could do if I got a little faster.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, fencing was dope.
Soccer is soccer. I didn't know golf was in the Olympics.
Is it really?
Yeah, handball super cool. I love handball. Handball's so
Handball's dope. I dig handball.
hockey. Then there's judo, karate,
Dope.
Marathon.
A little less dope.
marathon swimming.
Super impressive. Not dope, but super impressive.
Let's see here. Modern pentathlon. Do you know what that is?
No.
So it's fencing, swimming, equestrian, running, and shooting, all in the same thing. It was supposed to be a thing for these are the 5 military skills you need.
Huh.
Back when that was mountain biking, rhythmic gymnastics, road cycling, rowing, rugby, sailing, shooting, skateboarding, sport climbing. That's a new thing.
That's a new one.
Surfing is also new. Swimming,
Climbing is super dope, actually.
table tennis, taekwondo, tennis, track cycling, trampoline, triathlon.
Trampoline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trampoline. It's part
It's a gymnastics.
it's a part of gymnastics.
Yeah. But it's the crazy trampoline, and it dude, bro, they're up there 20 feet, 20 feet in the air, bro.
They get
Just
up there.
poof.
Yeah, I've been on one of those trampolines over at the I don't remember what it's called. It's like over in Belton by Summer Fun.
Like Urban Air, one of those. Yeah.
No, it's like a cheerleader. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's like a birthday
Trampolines
party.
are wild.
Volleyball,
Stressful.
water polo, weightlifting, which is always crazy to watch. Like people like
Super intense.
doing like
Yeah.
huge like cleans and stuff like that, and wrestling. Yeah, I say they keep hand. I want to bring handball to the mainstream. I think people should play handball more often.
It's a simple sport. You just need a wall
Yeah,
and a ball.
that's all. It's the great American game.
I don't think it's a great American game, but yeah, sure.
The great American game is my least favorite of the sports. So, baseball.
Baseball's only cool live.
Is it though?
It is. I stand by that statement.
With like a bunch of beer, like
Well, yeah.
then it
Yeah.
becomes like
It's an excuse to day drink outside.
it really is. Like, because I don't the any sport that you can play in pants, like I find that insulting. Like, if you can play in pants and a long sleeve shirt in the heat, and you're just like, this is how I play this game. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't like baseball. They play for 11 minutes. That was like it was like a thing. It was like on average, like there's like 11 minutes of actual play in a baseball game.
Yeah. You don't have to convince me. I don't think it's that great. But, I mean, I respect
I just
it.
think it's weird that they still say that because I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl has like more
ratings.
TV views.
Higher ratings, yeah.
than the
Probably.
whatever the MLB championship is.
World Series, yeah.
World Series.
Oh yeah, I mean definitely. There's I don't know why we view. It might be a class thing, like it's cheaper to play football than it is to play baseball.
Is it?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because the only thing you have to purchase in baseball is cleats and
A bat
a bat.
and a helmet.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I thought it was more expensive to,
I don't think so.
cause like
Because in football, you got the pads, the cleat, the helmets, the gloves, all the balls.
Yeah, you can't. You could buy like a tub of baseballs.
I'm just thinking of
You
like
can't buy a tub of footballs.
I'm just thinking of like hood dudes that like a tub of football.
I just imagine walking into the academy and just seeing perfect.
Yeah. You want the tube of 9 or you want the bucket of 24?
It's a big bucket too.
Imagine seeing the Temple coaches just going into.
Because they don't fit in like they don't fit evenly.
No,
So
it's
it
all-
has to
it's
be
all-
big. It's mostly air. Like most of
They
this
have to be
bucket is
deflated,
air.
and then you got to inflate them yourself.
Oh yeah.
They're stacked on each other like Pringles.
You gotta peel them off. Brady, go long. Just blowing it through like a balloon.
It'd be hilarious.
This one's heavy. I had Subway before I blew it up. It's got heavy air. Subway makes you
That's
breathe
an
heavy
awful
air.
joke, dog.
I
That
know.
was so
I know.
bad.
I tried for it. It was not good.
Not good.
Sometimes you gotta see the joke and you just gotta fire, and then you realize the target's behind you.
Good redemption.
It's
Well
not
done.
sighted in yet. Hang on.
Yeah, it's not sighted in. Oops.
It's like the Looney Tunes thing of like getting the gun ready and then it's like pointed at you. Like,
How does that happen? Oops.
oh man, I don't even know how we.
There was a couple topics that I wanted to get into that we started.
I don't think we've
man.
officially talked about your house yet.
I haven't talked about the house yet.
You officially,
I officially
have
have.
the house.
I officially own a house, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between.
There are things in the house that are yours. You have the keys to it.
I got the llaves.
You pay the mortgage on that house. How does it feel to be a mortgage
homeowner.
feeding into the machine as they?
It feels strange, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel real.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
It does not feel real.
Because that's a moment where you're just like, oh, I mow this lawn now.
The water heater breaks.
Yeah, that's all you.
Like, I mean, we've talked about it before. Most of the time, I manage it really well. But what's the you don't believe that you are doing it.
Talking about
Imposter syndrome.
Imposter syndrome, yeah.
It's been a while since I've had like a moment of
Yeah.
of that imposter syndrome.
Kind of feeling it right now.
100%.
Yeah.
What part about it?
How do I own a house? Like, how does, like,
Right.
I'm a kid from San Antonio that wasn't going to go to college.
And now you have a house.
And now I have a house.
Yeah. Like
What?
you probably assumed like 10 years ago you'd be renting for the rest of your life.
10 years ago, I was going to be in the military.
Right. Yeah.
And live on base.
Right. Like you're like, yeah, your life. That's a fun thing to do is like look at like to yourself 10 years ago and be like, man, you thought way different. Like, yeah, you had a whole different life. And
Yeah.
now, like you own a house.
I straight up own a house.
Yeah.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
Absolutely bonkers. When I finally got it, I got done with band camp, came to the crib, opened the door up, and I just screamed. Yeah,
And no one heard it.
yeah, I own you. And then, wildly enough, the actual owner of the house, the former owner, see, exactly, like it doesn't feel real. The former owner,
The actual owner of that was hilarious. That was funny.
I just caught that.
the former owner pulled up because she had like some cleaning supplies and
Yeah.
like a hose
Oh.
still there, and she like we got to talking about the house and all that, but just like this is weird.
This sounds-
I bought this from you, like
This sounds weird, but like the idea of a hose to me, I miss like having a hose.
I need to go buy one. I meant to buy one the other day.
Like the fact that you can be like, I'm gonna go hose this off right now, and you can walk outside and actually, because I can't do that right now.
I can go wash my car.
Right, like you can just go do that.
I haven't been able to clean my Miata since it's a drop top.
Right.
I can't go through that.
Yeah. No. that would not. That would not. The
Doesn't go well.
Yeah, it would not go well.
But I just get the hose and just like
Yeah, you can now do that. That's pretty
crazy.
That's like a different level of like responsibility. You're like,
It's wild.
Like, I'm now responsible
doesn't feel real.
this square piece of land. Like
This land is mine. I'm a lord.
this land is my land. This
I am-
It is your
land.
I am a lord of temple.
A lord.
Definition of a lord is somebody that owns land.
When you said lord, I pictured like the singer. I was like,
What happened to her? She fell off.
she made an album. She like made another like song or something recently, and it wasn't very good.
It was awful.
It's kind of like Chance, where it's like
Man, that's so disappointing.
made really good music before.
Did you hear Logic's new album?
No.
He has a new album?
Yeah, Bobby Tarantino 3.
Not like new.
No, it just came out
It just came out? Oh,
last Friday.
shit. I had no idea. No. Was it good?
Yeah, I was expecting more.
Is it? Don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like a lot of stuff isn't very good right now.
There's not a lot of good out.
Is
right
it weird? Like I keep trying to like.
now. Skate just dropped. That was dope.
I'm excited for that. I'm hoping that whole album is like that good.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is. I don't know when the hell that album's gonna drop,
Yeah,
but whenever it is, I'm certain that's gonna be a goodie.
because the only things I've been impressed by this entire year have been like maybe some of the Marvel series, and like, but no albums have been like.
J. Cole, the off season.
Was off season like off season was? I mean, off season and Tyler's new album, like Tyler the Creator's new album. They were good.
Off season was great.
Yeah.
In the guise of people were clowning him for being a story rapper
Yeah.
and saying that he was only able to like, which is the dumbest thing. Like
Right, yeah,
that's
I
the
know.
harder style of rapping.
Yeah, it's harder to do that than to be like.
Yeah, but then he's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do what you do, but then I actually have some lyrical content behind it.
Right, yeah.
And here's a whole album of me pooping on your face.
I mean, I've heard the NF that I told you about. He dropped an album.
Yeah.
I think it was this year, a while ago, and it's got some good songs on there. He did one with Tech Nine.
Okay. Isaiah Rashad just came out with an album, and he's
Oh,
got
yeah.
really good music. And apparently, like, he kind of broke the hip hop world a little bit. So
Yeah.
I need
He also
to check
did
that out.
one with Hospin. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Yeah,
Yes.
Noah
yeah.
Hospin, yeah. Heard
Where-
that name.
they were on. So why do you do that?
What?
flexing your?
I don't know. It's
Quads.
It's a nervous twitch.
Oh, okay. I've noticed it the last two podcasts. I'm like, why are you doing that? No one look at his quads right now.
It for a while it was my chest. I just like
You start like
it's my fidget thing.
yeah.
But like I was like the chest is really like apparent if you just like casually.
When I was a kid, I used to do the leg
Leg
twitch
shake,
thing,
yeah.
the leg shake.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot. I can't like do it as fast now because I haven't done it in so long.
I have to like actually engage it in order
Yeah,
to do it.
I can't like not think about it.
No, I still have that. Yeah,
still-
but in order to keep it from doing that, I do the muscles.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. I know. Whatever.
Yeah, I've been meaning to show y'all this song because I think y'all would like it. But
Oh, check it out afterwards. You don't want to get demonetized.
Demonetized.
well, we're not monetized, so
You don't have to tell people that, Chris.
it says it on the bottom right underneath this
Of this
video. We
video.
only have 196 subscribers, not 1,000.
Shut up, Chris.
We'll go viral.
Help us get to 1,000.
Don't poop in my dreams. Help me boy out.
Let's see. We were talking about the house thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. But I mean, it's super dope. I'm so pumped.
What's the what's the thing you're like looking forward to doing the most in your house?
Inviting y'all over for dinner,
Okay.
straight up.
Like just having like a full like.
I'm getting a real dining room table. Shout out to mom and dad.
Yeah.
Got me the super dope dining room table. At first, I was really against getting the bench, on one side, doing the 4 chairs and a bench.
Oh yeah.
But then my dad brought up a good point that like because I don't have like a full dining room space, oftentimes the table will just kind of be pushed against the wall and therefore the bench would just be underneath it.
Yeah.
You just pull it out. But then unfortunately the bench was on back order, so I went with the 6 chairs anyways.
Oh okay.
But got a nice table. It's one of the ones with the leaf in the middle, so like
Sure.
I can small boy
Expand
or
it
big
or,
boy.
yeah. Nice.
That like I told you before, I don't know if we said it on the podcast, but just like I romanticize the idea of having the Miata in the garage, not having anything to do, and then just going out there and just sanding it,
Yeah.
buffing out everything, then to go to spray, like go and paint it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why I want to do that so bad, but I do.
Just working in the garage with
Yeah.
your got tunes in the background.
And then like I never wanted to get battle ropes.
I thought you were
Sorry.
I thought you were drumming.
My bad.
I was like, are you looking forward
also
to
that.
drumming?
But no, I'm gonna get battle ropes.
Yeah.
And just again that romanticized idea of flipping a tire out into the driveway,
Yeah.
beating the crap out of it with a sledgehammer for
Who's
20
this
minutes,
insane man.
and they go to grab the battle ropes, yeet for 5 minutes,
You just go upstairs to your shower and,
and then done. Yeah, like
that's your
that sounds so dope.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a good time.
it'll be a good time, man, and it's, yeah, just like properly being able to host, properly like I don't know, something about even though I've been in this apartment for 3 years, it never felt like my space.
Well, yeah, because you like, there's the whole thing of like we can't be loud because like
Yeah.
neighbors, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
like yes, you have neighbors in a house, but like
In your
Look-
house, you can have speakers going everywhere, blasting your music as
Right.
loud as you want.
The volume level, like the courtesy level is higher in the house than it is in an apartment.
yeah, like unless you're like screaming, or if you're like blasting music,
Yeah.
like no one's really gonna hear you. Like so, yeah, that's a fun thing.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So
That's cool though.
yeah, man. I bought a fridge. I need to go pick
Oh,
that
you-
up.
you
Yeah.
did get a fridge,
I'm gonna get a planche, the flat top grill.
Okay.
Gonna get one of those bad boys.
Are you getting the like? Is it like Black Magic or?
Not that one. I
You know what I'm
was
talking
gonna,
about,
yeah, I
though?
know what you're talking about. I was looking at getting that one from Lowe's when I bought the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
But they had like the massive one, like 36 inch. I was like, bro, I don't need. That's so big. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like $400. Like, this is a funsy like purchase for me. I don't need to spend real money on it. Like 200, 250. Like, yeah, all right. But 400, like,
So,
that's steep.
which for outside, which thing are you getting first? Grill or pizza oven?
I've committed to the planche.
Okay.
I'm keeping the smoker grill.
I would say
I still got the smoker. It's in rough shape.
I was about to say you said that one. I wasn't sure if you were like throwing that away.
I was
or-
going to, but
rust-
I kind of cleaned it up, and
Okay.
the grill grates themselves
Yeah.
are in good enough condition. The bottom is a little rusted out,
Okay. But that's the bottom.
but
Like
bottom, yeah, it'll be fine.
like that doesn't really. I guess not like maybe not like that on fire, but like
It just gives it flavor.
It'll last me longer.
let's say like will it give it like a Tennessee flavor? Just taste
It
rusty.
tastes like pennies.
What does this fajita taste rusty?
Yeah, like I'll keep it for a bit, but no, I'm definitely gonna get the planche first. I'll probably get me the pizza oven for Christmas. I'm debating between the pizza oven or the stand mixer. Still gotta get a stand mixer too.
The stand mixer.
Because I got to get the stand mixer for the pizza oven. I don't want to hand roll pizza dough.
That's true. Well, you don't really hand. What are you talking about?
Like mixing the dough together.
If I'm making pizza dough, I don't do it in the stand mixer. I do it by
Really?
because when you're doing it, this is now a cooking podcast.
It's always been a cooking podcast. Surprise.
Whenever I made pizza dough, I don't. The key is to not like over like
Sorry.
blend it in the thing. So like
I was thinking pasta. I'm
Yeah.
tired of making pasta by hand.
making pasta by hand's awful.
It's
yeah,
so hard.
yeah. No, that's like that's awful.
Like I want to make I want to do handmade pasta for you guys again.
Having to knead that stuff
But
for like
kneading it for
yeah.
an hour and a half is not it.
Yeah, with your bare forearms.
Yeah, I just want to
going at
like
For an hour and a half.
it. You really do have to like get it a bunch like
maybe not an hour, full hour, but like I did
Maybe-
I did
maybe
2
an hour,
batches in an hour and a half.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's a lot.
it's a lot of like pressing and like kneading in right and yeah, that's the no doing that in like a
Stand mixer.
stand mixer.
So much easier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could just get the cheap stand mixer, but I'm like,
stand mixer, and then you get the
I think if you're gonna be doing it a lot, then it'd be worth getting the higher end one.
but and then also because
hard
I'm
oh no, if you get a stand mixer, you get the KitchenAid. Like,
that's
you,
what I'm saying.
You go
yeah,
all
I'm-
out.
because also I'm on the quest to make the perfect burger. Once I quit teaching,
You get the meat
I'm getting
grinder?
I'm gonna have a burger joint. I'm getting the meat,
Yeah.
the
The meat extruder or the grinder or the
grinder.
yeah. You get the meat grinder attachment. You get the pasta the sheet like the
sheet, yeah.
the pasta sheet like attachment. Yeah, that's the I don't have the attachment to it because I haven't made pasta in that.
I goofed, man. I could have got the KitchenAid from Target.
Yeah,
Like,
they
what
have
was it,
sales
last year?
They have sales
Just
occasionally.
random sales, yeah.
I got mine for like it was like $125 or something. It usually
Yeah.
goes for like $300.
I've heard a good thing to do too on like pretty much anything is like find what it is or find it on Amazon and then like click the notification thing and if the price changes any it'll notify you. So if it like drops down in price for a sale, then
Oh,
you can
that's
go and get it.
smart.
That's smart.
Because then you could just like I would set up like everything.
Yeah.
Like everything I could possibly want, just set it up for like tell me when this gets down to my price.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
as soon as it happens,
Because one of
I'm gonna buy it.
the construction like foreman or whatever, he gets I think like Oakley's or something,
yeah.
and he got like a $150 pair for like $50 because it went on sale on Amazon or something,
Man.
something crazy like that.
Smart.
He just
man,
waits
right?
like all year and then eventually it'll go on sale. And he just,
Like,
Makes sense to me.
I've been doing it the dumb way where there's a TV I want at Target, and I'll like go to Target every weekend. like every Saturday, I'll go to Target and go look at it, see it's $329, and keep moving. like I do it every time, and I just like I feel so stupid every time. Just like, yep, that hasn't changed. I want that TV though.
What TV is it?
It's like a Samsung like 50 inch. It's for my bedroom because the one I have in my bedroom that's my old broken one. And there's like white lines across it, and it's awful to look at.
Makes sense. I'm also debating on getting a new TV.
Oh yeah, because you still got your
I might. I mean, definitely gonna get throw like the TV in my bedroom, the permanent studio TV, whether or not be it like the live stream one or like we said, just mount to get on the wall and be in the logo.
Well, I
TV.
think we might need to get a. I don't know. I was talk to you about that later.
Bigger one.
Probably, yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Right. But I'm debating. I mean, it's a big enough TV, but I've had it for
not for a house. Not for,
that's what I gotta
for
see.
a house, you gotta get a sizable. Like we're gonna watch it on. You gotta get at least like a 55.
That is a 55.
That's a 55.
Yeah.
So you need
60.
65.
72.
Because that was the obnoxious size for an apartment. Like I remember buying it, and I was like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah. Every time I look at mine now, I'm just like, this is too much. I have like a 60-inch. It's like it's hard to look at sometimes. Like this is too much.
I got a 55 at my house, and I should have gone with like a 60 or 65. It's a little small.
Just a little small.
I need to invite y'all over, but I need to get it cleaned up some more first.
Maybe one day. Yeah, right. Yeah, but I'm debating. Getting the planche first.
Yeah.
That's.
Well, yeah. 1 step at a time.
I've decided that was the first one. I didn't even think about it. My boy Vince, he was like, "Yo, meal prepping
Yeah.
makes that so much easier. Because you just have this giant flat top. You just throw 20 pieces of chicken on
you
it.
just set all that chicken out.
It's all cooking evenly. It's all cooking quick too, and just
Right.
like
Get
done.
rid of
Take it
veggies
inside.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy.
grill up the grill the veggies. It takes away any need for a pan.
Yeah. That's the cleanup is
Super easy.
cleanup is easy. Just
Scrape it off.
Scrape it off,
water. Wipe it off.
maybe put
Grease
some,
it
like,
up.
What's that orange stuff you like put on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super easy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've adopted your philosophy of saving for like things, like because I was always just like kind of putting money you just put it away, and I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just I did my budget again and like looked at it, I was like, okay, what if I save this much money every month for this thing, and then you get stuff eventually.
I think there's three savings. There's like the saving for the pizza oven.
Yeah.
$300. Like I don't need that right now. Throw $25 a month.
Right.
Get it in a year. All right, cool, man. Like that's for fun. But and then the second level of saving is like, I want to go to Florida.
Yeah. That vacation.
Take that vacation savings, and then there's the like.
I'm trying to do like $100 a month, like every year, like.
What?
It was like vacation or?
For my vacation.
Oh, okay, I was
Like-
like $100 a month every year. Those words don't match up.
Sorry, yeah. $100 a month and take like a $1,200 vacation.
Saw vacation, yeah.
Yeah, because like after like Mexico, we spent like $800. I was like, that was decent. Like,
Yeah,
I could spend like a couple hundred more.
and plus like, and especially if you're doing it on your own, or like maybe with one other person,
Sure.
it's like it ends up being cheaper and like
Right, yeah.
you just have to move faster. Like when I went to Miami to go see Connor, I did it for like $500.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could do
300 of that was the ticket.
Right.
No, like two. I think I spent even money between ticket and food.
Oh wow.
Your boy loves his food, man. And plus, I was like buying Connor food because like he would take me to the place. I was like, all right, you showed me. Like I wasn't gonna find this plot. Like, that was a nice thing, especially with something like Miami. And I think this is.
We're about an hour and a half, by the way.
Good to know.
Oh.
What time is it? Hey. Yeah, we'll be done. Maybe this is the last topic then.
Sure. Yeah.
But get your opinion on it. There's a difference. Like different cities, do you try to find the hole in the walls? Or do you trust the city hype?
Sorry. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean by city hype?
Like, you go to Austin, everybody tells you have to go to Torchy's.
Oh. Okay.
But we know. Could you not?
I just moved the mic a
You
little
keep
bit.
grabbing at the bottom.
Oh, I
son.
grab the
yeah,
base,
every
yeah.
time you grab it by the wire.
It won't. Yeah, whatever. All right.
This articulates.
Again, this thing is kind of broke. Like this part of it is kind of like the or whatever.
We aren't monetized yet. We gotta.
Help us get new equipment, folks.
Yeah.
But like if you go to Nashville,
Yeah.
you got to go to what's that? The original hot chicken joint.
Sure. Yeah.
I can't remember what it is. But you know what I mean. Like that's like the original one is the one to go to. All the other ones are okay, but the original one is the dope one.
It's like going to Philly and you go to that. What's the Philly cheesesteak place with like the two that are
The
across
cats
street?
on one side
Yeah.
and then the whatever it is on the
Yeah.
other side. Like those are the ones you need to go try.
Right.
But because everybody in Philly is like, nah, Cats is the spot.
So
Or it's like Cats is but go to the other one.
here's my feeling about that. At TBA, I ordered a pizza from
Yeah.
a place where I just looked up pizza because I was like, I don't want to just do Domino's. I'm in San Antonio. Let's do something different.
Yeah.
So I looked up pizza near me. Ordered from the first place I saw. Ordered the pizza there. Like I ordered delivery. It was supposed to be 45 to 75 minutes. Waited 45. I was like, man, it's been a while. Waited 75. Okay, it's been too long. They never showed up.
Rough.
And I looked at this place's reviews afterward. They had 1.6 stars.
So definitely check that next time. Yeah.
So that's my problem sometimes with hole in the wall, like mom and pop stuff, is if it's bad,
it's bad.
yes, there's a higher chance of it being not as good. With with those stable places that are kind of like staples,
Yeah.
they're pretty much gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
unless you like catch them on like a weird like off day or something like that, they're pretty much gonna be good. Are they more touristy? Do you have to wait in the line kind of for it? Yeah, but because I've done both where you like when I was in San Francisco, I went to this pizza spot where like it was kind of like it was supposed to be like the best pizza
Yeah.
and amazing pizza. Didn't really have to wait that long because it wasn't like a major place that people were like shooting like shows and stuff at.
Yeah.
I could have went to like the wharf and gone to like this one fish market and people were lined up around the block for it. I could have went there, but if you do go to the hole in the wall, like check it out first.
For sure.
Like that's my feeling about that. Like otherwise, go to the safe place. That's what I say.
I just like
Or if you have a local tell you. Like I went to Chicago and there's a place called Gene and Jude's,
Yeah.
where no one really like talks about it, but Chicago people know about it. Best hot dog I've ever had.
damn.
Like,
Yeah. That's more so what I'm talking about is like trying to decipher if there's maybe like cities where you should trust one or the other.
I think city wise, yeah.
So we'll like
if you go to New Orleans, I wouldn't go to any of the
you don't go to any of the
big places.
hotspots.
Yeah.
The only one you go to is Cafe Du Monde.
right.
That one,
And even then,
Equally agreed.
Even then, it is just beignets. Like
yeah, but I mean that's agreed upon. Like
Right.
like the locals will go there, tourists go there.
right.
You get a good beignet, good cup of chicory coffee. Onward.
Do you go to the Bubba Gump
That was the
shrimp?
place we went to, right?
Yes.
When we went on our
Yeah,
trip.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, it's it's good, but
But I like it's nothing fancy, but what it gives you is the most solid
yeah,
thing.
right.
yeah.
Right? Like they're not being fancy. They're like the nice thing about New Orleans food a lot of times is that nobody's hyping it up.
Yeah.
It's just like either you know about it or you don't.
Right. And if it is hyped up, sometimes that can be some of the
It
most-
might be
some of
it
the
might
most
be sketchy.
bland.
Like I'm not gonna trust
like-
anything that's hyped up in New Orleans.
Right. Because I've had some of the hyped up food there, and it's been every time
been
I'm just like, this is not good.
But the one time, like me and my homegirl on when we were in there for a basketball band,
Yeah.
we were just walking
Yeah.
and we were like, yo, we haven't eaten since like noon. It was like 9.
Yeah.
And like we turn the corner, we think we see a restaurant, we pop in. Oh my god, the crawfish etouffee.
If
best
if you kind of
I've
walk
ever
into,
had.
if you go walk into a Copeland's or something like that, like some kind of like random
Could not
New
tell you what
Orleans-
the name of that restaurant
New
was.
Orleans based thing.
No idea where it was.
You're like, well, this is the like one of the best like omelets I've ever had.
Yeah.
was at the hotel we were staying at, like the Embassy Suites. And,
Hell yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like it's some old black lady like making omelets back there. I was like, no one talks about this. Everyone tries out all these omelets everywhere, and no one ever talks about the fact that this lady makes the best omelets.
Yeah,
Like-
man. I think
But if you come to Austin, get barbecue. Go to Salt Lake.
it's like with Austin, nobody's gonna lie to you about barbecue.
Yeah,
They're gonna have their preference,
yeah,
but all of it's gonna be good. Terry Black's,
yeah,
Franklin's,
Yeah.
Salt Lick. Like everybody's gonna be like, nah, this is my spot. This is the one that I like.
yeah.
Okay, that's if you go to the other one, it's still
Yeah,
super
still
dope.
good. Yeah,
like
they're still gonna have good stuff. But yeah, I think there's certain cities where if you go to the local spot, like or go to the not as well known spot, it's gonna be better.
yeah,
But then there's like definitely cities where it's like if you like no, I heard in Philly you don't go don't go to those places. The place with the two.
Yeah.
Like I heard you don't go there. You go to this other like shop.
you go to the one. Yeah, you go to the one down the corner.
Yeah, there's
Because-
one. There's one that's like it's like in like a subway terminal.
Hell yeah.
They make like the best like sandwiches there. I'm like,
I just want somebody to say that I make the best sandwiches. That's all I want.
you want to make the best everything.
well, yeah.
You make the best old fashioned, the best margarita.
We started this conversation with you. I got OCD, and I just chose to put it into music.
Is that OCD? Oh, that's not OCD. that's
It's
like
perfectionism.
perfectionism. It's a different thing.
I also got brain damage. Well documented there. I don't know. Yeah, my thoughts. I'm always kind of thinking about food, and I'm just kind of curious about that.
It's
Yeah.
like Mia showed me to this place in downtown Belton. It's called Arusha's Coffee and Tacos.
Yeah, yeah. I've been there. It's,
Hell yeah,
It's pretty good. It's like,
Arusha's?
yeah,
Yeah.
Sounds badass.
it's coffee and tacos. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Never been.
You didn't go with us that day.
I've only ever been.
Yeah, we did go to that place. It was. I remember you. No, maybe you weren't there.
I don't think I was. The only thing
it-
I've done with you guys
The
in the
outside
morning
of the
is
building
waffle
is
joint.
like green. The waffle place downtown Belton is really good too.
I think
love that
we
place.
were going to the waffle place and then we couldn't get a table for a while, so we went to the. We
It
went
must
to,
have been the second time, or the first time.
It was the second time
Yeah.
because this yeah
When
no
you guys went back,
or we were
something
we were somewhere in like downtown Belton or something, and we went and got Arusha because I remember like me and Jacob were there, Kelsey, Elena.
It's the only thing that sucks about that waffle place. It's always like an hour to 2 hour wait.
Yeah.
They need a bigger spot.
They do.
See, with me, that spot it was good. I don't think it matches the hype.
I didn't hear about it before I first went to it, so
I've everybody that talks to me about it is like, oh my god, this is the best
really?
waffles. Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I heard it.
yeah,
I heard
yeah.
3 people say it.
Yeah, it
But, like-
definitely wasn't like the
It was good.
the coup de grace
Yeah,
waffles.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it was the same thing in
I
San
love the
Marcos.
waffles.
It was
But I
great.
like-
Don't get me wrong, great waffle. I just didn't like that every waffle they have such a sweet toppings
Sweet waffles
on top of a sweet waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have the savory ones too. Which is what I got.
The savory toppings, the waffle was all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not okay. I don't want.
The waffle, they were like chunks of like I don't know if it was like chunks of sugar.
It felt like brown sugar or something like
Yeah,
that. didn't
it was like chunky. Yeah, I was like this is
Because we went to, I think it's called Waffle Love in Round Rock. And it's supposed to be like Yelp's top 100 in the country, but I don't really like theirs. Their waffles were like croissants.
oh
like-
they went
like
for
there
they
was,
went
like,
for ultra-
layers
They
and-
went for
Weird.
fluffy than more than
Yeah, and it was like crunchy waffles. I didn't really like it.
That's strange.
Their like topping and everything, like everything else was good. I didn't really care for the waffle.
Oh, but yeah, but at least back in the day, I can't talk about it now. But
I think y'all would, since y'all don't really like the sweeter waffle. But I like
Probably.
the sweet waffle.
probably makes sense. But the burger joint, what was it called?
Bird Creek?
No, in San Marcos. Sorry. There's the burger joint in San Marcos that everybody's like, yo, that's the spot. But the toppings are great. The burger itself
bad.
sucks.
It's really bad.
Yeah, and when I was working there, I told people, I was like, yo, no. Do you want the best burger, you go to Louis.
Yeah.
They got, hands down, the patty is so much better. And then you put the toppings on top. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
So it's a weird one.
Yeah.
Do you trust the hype? Do you trust the
I think you trust the locals.
local?
I think as far as like taste goes, I think you trust the locals. Locals, because that's where they eat.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
If you want to go for like the tourist spots, or just like say
You did it.
you went to the
Yeah.
the hype like place everybody goes to try it, then. But
It's like the
if you're
Mexican.
going somewhere, if you want to go somewhere like good, I think you trust the
Yeah.
locals.
Right.
It's like the Mexican food in all downtown San Antonio. All of it trash. Every
yeah.
TBA is like, we're gonna go get Mexican food at blah blah blah. I'm like, why?
They get a tortilla wrapped.
Yeah.
And they put cheese on it, and they call it.
You want Mexican? Like, we're in downtown. You ain't got to go that much further, but
Like you just go out to
Just go-
San Antonio.
like-
like the rest of San Antonio out there.
just go 10 minutes west of the convention center.
Problem is you can't walk there.
That is the problem. Get your bird scooter, baby. But don't do that because you in the hood. You get got.
Exactly. Those bird scooters only go out so far. Before it's like, ooh. Like even like when I was at TBA, like we were in like a not a sketchier part, but like we were next to it.
You saw it.
So yeah, like literally, like it
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
Cherry Street.
yes, actually, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't do it.
We were like,
It'll be a bad time.
we had the hotels there, and I was like, ooh, the rest of that is
Not good.
not doing good. I would ride
Shout
my
out San Antonio.
I'll ride my scooter to right there and be like, hey, skirt. All right, stop right here.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
We did.
I need to go put the motorcycle in the house.
Yeah.
So we're going to end this episode. As always, appreciate you guys. I guess this is the last episode, officially.
Yeah. And
The studio is going to be under construction for the next
Not really sure.
weeks.
I'm gonna
Right.
put construction.
Hopefully, no longer than a month.
Definitely no longer than a month.
Yeah.
I
We got to figure out the space.
Yeah, but
So.
we're going to check the space out. We're going to take another trip to IKEA probably.
I could Kia. Move on.
That's not the wrong one.
So we're this is probably gonna be the last space in here, just because we're moving. Excited about that. So the next time you see us, everybody in a studio will be the officially new studio. So I'm excited for that.
I just pictured like this sound of the intro coming on, and then doom, and it's like a new studio next time.
Yeah, no, that'd be dope, man. I'm excited.
Meta.
So everybody that's been rocking us all the way to the end, man. Appreciate
Man,
you
you
guys.
just shook the camera.
Huh?
You shook the camera when you did that.
Don't hit stuff.
Do it
so
again.
hard. Yeah.
Oh,
Can't hit stuff so hard.
I'm sorry. I got these hands.
Really?
Just a
Catch
question.
these hands.
I got hands
Just remember,
too.
you can do all things through God, except try me. Anyways, y'all be easy. Thanks so much for being with us. Peace.
The avocado.
Bye.